Ruchika and I am from India. I am here at University of North Carolina, Charlotte to pursue my Masters in Computer Science. I stay in Hyderabad. It's a city in the southern part of India. My background is of a Rajasthani. It's a Marwadi family. The education style in India, it is a comparatively different. And the way it is that you go to class, you have your teacher teaching in class, and like they're giving you notes, they're teaching on a blackboard, you note things down. Or if it's a projector, we get the slides and then we study from those slides to help ourselves for the exam. So I think there's a lot of hands-on practical learning happening here in the United States. Along with that, the practical learning, what I'm doing is mostly by myself. I'll go home, do it for the assignment. So it's a lot of self-work too here. But the only thing is, the methods of teaching are very different. It did take me a little bit of time in the first semester to get used to it. There were many times where I was submitting my assignment at .11:59 when it was exactly due. But I did not feel that kind of pressure back home. Inversely though, I had a lot of pressure preparing for my exams. Like the day before my exam, I would there's nothing else I would do. I would just definitely be studying. But here I'm not under that much pressure. Maybe because I've been doing it from every week due to assignments, I know what kind of things to expect. I think social life mostly depends on the group of people you're surrounded with. It depends on who your friends are, what they like doing, or what you like doing as a group. It's mostly the same. We watch movies, we go out to eat, shop, or maybe just go out. Depends on what kind of things are happening around us. But I think one thing that I've done differently after coming here is we're looking at different events that are happening around us. So I went to the International Art Festival that happened in Charlotte. I visited the Balloon Fest that was happening in North Carolina. I think that was in Statesville. In India, it's mostly the places that I've grown up in. So I would just maybe end up going to the same coffee place or the same restaurant again. But yeah, we would look forward to it too. Okay, you have a weekend and then you see how much time everybody has. What is the closest, or depending on the time, if I can go to the other end of the city. It's mostly just that. For a good social life, you of course need to have good amount of money that you can spend to have fun outside. Yeah, definitely the money factor does play a role when you move out of home. But mostly what I would like to do or what I would want to do would depend on the people I'm surrounded with. I've had good friends. I've been lucky that way. I have a set of people who can tell me what I need to hear. I have people who will encourage me and be like, no, you got this, you can do it. I feel like right now, for most of the things, I know who I can turn to for advice or who I can turn to when I want for someone to just listen to me. It has been good. I don't have complaints on that side at all. I like roti. It's a flatbread. That, and I like potato, aloo fry. That's a good meal. Like if I want to satisfy and eat full, I would go to roti, rice, basic aloo curry and dal probably. See, I think it has two ends to the coin. Now, if somebody is being more empathetic towards me just because I'm an international student, that does kind of make me different from others, right? So that is something to think about. Like, I would not want you to treat me differently just because I come from somewhere else. I would want you to treat me equal. And I think that happens. That is actually the beauty of studying abroad. You see yourself as a student, I see everybody in this room also as students. And maybe if they just did that anytime, at any given point of time, anybody, professors, university administrators, that's just probably enough. That is enough, I guess.